So we're back out here today working on the Xr80. Pretty sure this is part 4. I know it's been about a week or so since I made an update on this thing, but ordered a new brake switch down here. As you can see, I already put it on, but ordered that and it took forever to come in the mail. So I was waiting on that for a while, but finally came in the other day. I got it on. So this thing, guys, is coming together. Pretty sure I got everything on that I need for it to be street legal. Even put on the speedometer and an LED bar on the front. Both of these are a little bit crooked, so I'm gonna have to do some adjustments with that, but they are on there and working. Brake light's working. As you can see, this one came with a little thing that squeezes to a bar and you can put it on there. I'll show you the other one I was trying to use. I was trying to use this one before. As you can see, it like has these things on it where you mount it somewhere, but yeah, I just couldn't find a clean looking spot to mount this. I mean, I could mount it on there, but just wouldn't look as clean as this. So what I did was just got a little old inner tube and put it in there to make it not move and just tighten it down. Ran the spring going down here to the brakes. When you press down that, it moves, and I had to drill teeny hole. I don't know if you guys can see that where the spring's at, but yeah, drilled a little tiny hole into that, and yeah, seems to be working pretty good. Haven't really tested it that much, but a few times I did. Seemed to be working. On all this wiring, if you guys remember, the flash relay was up here and I couldn't figure out what to do with it because there wasn't really a spot because all this stuff was in the way. So cut the wire, added an extra like 1.5 foot going back here, and wrapped it around, then rewired it. So now the flash relay is right there under the seat next to the battery. So seems like a pretty good location right there. And then what else did we do? Yeah, the speedometer. We took the old speedometer off the TTR over there since we're not going to be riding the TTR for a while. So thought I should take the speedometer off and put it on here. But yeah, it's a little crooked as you can see, but we'll do some minor adjustments here and there. But yeah, guys, LED bar is working good. Check that out. And everything on here is running off this little battery. So I don't know how this is gonna go, how long it's gonna stay charged. I mean, I think it's gonna be able to power the brake light, signals, horn, speedometer, and all that just fine without dying too fast. But with this front LED bar on, I don't know how long it's gonna last. So we're gonna have to test that out just by riding it and see how fast it dies. And if it ends up dying too fast, I'm probably gonna have to unwire this LED bar up here and get a separate battery and maybe Velcro it behind this plate or something. But yeah, everything seems to be working. I don't have the horn plugged in right now. As you can see, wires right there, but not really gonna be using a horn too much anyway. But yeah, power on all these lights. Front light, rear light, blinker. You can see, looking pretty bright. Yeah, I don't see it dimming as the blinker blinks, so that's good. This battery can power all this stuff. I'm gonna be pretty surprised because that's a pretty small battery. As for the speedometer, I don't really think that takes too much power. I'll show you what I did with the speedometer. I just ran the wire going down, zip tied it to the brake line. It's coming down here. Then I took a little piece of metal down here and bent it to shape. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but as the tire goes around, there's a little magnet. I couldn't really figure out anywhere to put that little magnet because it wouldn't stick to this. So there's a little spot down there where the spoke sticks out through this, and it's just magneted onto the spoke, but it's not on there too strong, so I hope that ends up staying. But every time this wheel passes this, it picks up that magnet and sends something up to the speedometer to tell you how fast you're going. So let's spin the wheel, see if it's picking it up. It says we're going 8 miles per hour. Might have to recalibrate the speedometer somehow. But yeah, maybe I'll get lucky and it'll just calibrate itself perfect like it did the TTR. But yeah, that's pretty much it with the speedometer. And yeah, this thing is pretty much done, guys. I'm liking this wire. route I did. Pretty clean. I mean, it's a little bit compact back there. Got a lot of wires running down the frame, coming up through here, going under, and going up to here. This wiring spot, I probably could have moved that up maybe 3 inches because it's a little tight with the gas tank on. But yeah, it shouldn't be too big of a problem. But yeah, all we gotta do now is get this horn on. Need to cover these wires up with some shrink wrap or something, and we should be good to go and put everything back on and start this thing up and show you guys how this exhaust sounds. Let me shrink wrap these wires real quick, look around, make sure nothing else needs zip tied, and we'll get on this horn and gas tank. All right guys, got on the tubing. Let's just heat it up real quick. Alrighty, that should be good about right there. I don't think any water is gonna get in there, so that should be good. Hopefully this wiring harness being right here doesn't end up rubbing on the gas tank and fraying some wires, but I think it should be good. So let's get this gas tank on and get on that horn. Alrighty guys, it's a little bit of a tight fit with those wires being so close to the gas tank, but I think those bolts are gonna line up and should work. So let's get these bolts bolted onto there. Alrighty, well, got the gas tank tight down on that side, so let's take off this bolt and try to get this horn on there. Hopefully the gas tank doesn't fall down once I take this bolt out. Oh, we're good. Alright, that should be good about right there. Got the wires plugged in. Let's turn it on and test it real quick just to make sure. Alrighty, well, let's tighten down these 2 bolts on the other side. Get this little rubber thing on there like that. And plug in the gas line. Go get that seat and try to get that on. Before I put on the seat, I had to put on this plastic side panel real quick. Almost forgot, just had to put this gas tank fairing on as well. So should be ready for the seat now. Got the seat on. Let's see if seat bolts are gonna line up. Should be coming through those holes right there. Yep, there we go. Alrighty guys, just got those bolts on there pretty tight. Probably should have put a washer on there because it looks like it's indenting it into the plastic a little bit, but it should be good for now. If it ends up coming off, I can always just put a washer in there. Yeah, seems like it's pretty sturdy. Shove the little breather tube down in there. What else do we have on this thing we need to put on? Pretty sure that is it, guys. Definitely liking where I put those wires. You can't really see any wires besides these ones right here, but that isn't too big of a deal. Still need to take this one and figure something out with this so it isn't flopping around right there. Might just zip tie it down like that, but yeah guys, heck yeah. Finally finished this dang thing. Probably could have got it done a lot quicker if I had all the parts and didn't take my time on the wiring and did all that resoldering and cutting and splicing and all that. But still got a graphic sticker kit coming in the mail, so still got to put that on, but I would say it is done, y'all. Let's take it off the stand, make sure everything works, and start this thing up. Heck yeah, guys, I'm pretty excited. This thing is gonna be a blast on the street. Let's make sure the lights work and no cables got crimped up. The front light working. Let's check this brake light real quick. Oh yeah. Barely even have to press it down either. I'm only pressing it down like this much. Let's check the turn signals. Left, working. Right, working good. Check the horn. Oh yeah. Front brake seems to be working decent. Might have to tighten it on there a little bit, but yeah. This thing is ready to be started, guys. Wonder how many kicks it's gonna take with this new exhaust on, because I didn't rejet the carb or anything. So hopefully it'll start. Almost started right there. Oh yeah. Woo. Seemed a little stuttery as I was hitting it, but I'm sure it just needs to warm up. Oh yeah, that sounds a lot better. Heck yeah, guys. This thing is almost ready to be taken out on the street. All we gotta do is find the title, go get a plate and tags, get some insurance, and we should be good. I think I'm gonna end the video right there. So happy this thing is finally done. Seemed like this project was never gonna end, but finally got it. Next video, I think I'm gonna take this thing out for a ride, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, hope you all enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.